Hello, everyone. It's Azo. No special intro. Hopefully, you guys are doing great today. And, yeah, for any of you new people coming in, like and sub if you like the content. We're here every Monday through Saturday, and, we'll continue going ahead and playing here. I really don't know how to get rid of this natural disasters world because I'd really like to, because it was okay. But anyway, let's go right back into challenge here. Hopefully today finds you guys doing well. Alright, moving along. Let's continue. Ow. Llama's still getting strangled over there. Okay. Llama strangler. Hmm. I just got here and it's already almost nighttime again. Damn, I chose a really bad time to log out, didn't I? Alright, well, no issues. Hey there, sheepy. Give me your meat! I guess I really don't need this map. Nor do I need this wool, so... Level 21, though. Not too terrible. Not too bad at all. I gotta get rid of these blocks here, because I thought that we were not on this one, but... Alright, I always hate having to deal with stuff like this, where it's cut in oblong places. I really just prefer a very symmetrical cut. Alright, so we'll cut this first area out if we can. Avoid this goddamn copper. Because for some odd reason, somebody thought we needed a useless block. And I will probably complain every single episode about this.
Is it the sunfish of blocks?
It's the sunfish of blocks, yes. I mean, I wouldn't say it's that bad. Copper at least has one purpose, whereas the sunfish, its purpose is just to take up space. It'd be one thing if all of that was meat, but no, it's just big old bony plating that none of us can really eat.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought it was like cartilage and some meat.
it's like a pretty garbage fish. It's like bony plating. Hey ho, look at them go. I'm out here and I'm mining this stone. That was a really good idea.
It was. I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna keep going.
Oh, I was going to keep going, but then I had the idea of actually turning that into a thing. You know, like the Alpha Rex rap, right?
How's it going?
It's going. I'll get there eventually, one day. How much coal do we have? We have room for about 38 more coals, so that's fine.
What are you doing?
What?
The song.
What do you mean?
The song that you're humming over there?
Am I not allowed to hum a
No,
song?
I'm just asking.
I'm just humming a song. It's what I do when I'm keeping myself entertained. Why did you like it?
Just to know if if it was an actual song or trying to figure out your dwarf thing that you were doing.
Nah. Dwarf thing. That
I think
wasn't.
you were just singing. You're like, oh, that's a good idea.
That wouldn't be a dwarf thing. That would have been a.
Dwarf thing to me.
It would have been a Minecraft thing. That's funny. So this guy can't go because he's hooked to his llama, and his llama is just sitting there getting strangled to death.
Seems like they both need to get rid of their corporeal form.
Yeah.
Return them to the soup.
Or turn them to the soup. Ah, fucking gravel. Get your bitch ass out of here, you gravel. Fucking fuck. Fuck this block in particular. Nobody wants you until they need another portal.
What do you need gravel for another portal for?
They need flint, which you get from
Papers.
gravel. What? Creepers don't give flint.
They used to.
They definitely only give gunpowder.
They used to give you flint.
I do not recall that. Ooh, this is a lot of gravel. I don't like it. Usually if there's this much gravel, it means there's something I'm not going to like underneath it all. I'm going to have to put down a torch here. Because all of this extra space will definitely cause a spawner. Damn this gravel. I had a nice rhythm going and this gravel had to fuck it all up. a lot of flint. Good thing I've already got a piece. You can tell I'm not invested in a song when the rhythm changes from here to there. And then I can't remember the original rhythm that I did. So, let's see. I'm hoping I can get through about maybe 8 layers. 8 layers would be nice. Isn't there a way to, like, make this faster? I think there is a way to actually create a, like...
You have to have those, like, lava thingies.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember how to actually put it together.
I don't remember how to reverse it. Because I know one can go up and one can go down, but...
Well, you would just put one upside down, right? So it would pull you up.
That I have no idea.
And you would just put something in the way of it so you don't hit the lava part.
Yeah, if anybody out there knows how to make a water elevator, please let me know. Because I don't think I ever built one in my time. What you cracking at over there?
You make it sound like you're so old.
Me? I was around before Minecraft was a thing. We didn't have any of these newfangled redstone contraptions back in my...
You're an elder hipster.
I'm an elder hipster. Actually, no, I'm not a hipster. I didn't think this thing was cool, like, before it was cool. A hipster would be like, I knew this before anybody else did. Yes, Elder Volus. I am the Volus of hipstering. I guess the sheep has come to admire the hanging of the llama. Damn, where are all you regulars at? You haven't even shown up yet? Everyone's probably tired of seeing Minecraft like I am.
Never do that again.
What do you mean?
I know exactly what I mean.
No, why should I heed your beckon?
No one said you had
to. Do, 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 do. Mm, 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 Hey, doggo. How you doing? And yes, you are absolutely the first one here. Congratulations. I don't know what to give you, but I guess I'll figure something out.
Was that your witch?
That was my wish. Was it good?
I guess so.
Yep, no one's here to come see poor little old me. I mean, because it's boring as fuck. Even I know it's boring as fuck. I'm bored as hell. It'll be worth it once I get to all that delicious ore at the bottom. Oh, so I'm going to continue making my stairs because I know how it is. I will eventually forget. So we're going to be cutting in strips here. This will keep me from, this will at least give me some cushioning in case I decide to throw myself off the edge for some reason. Well, there it is. G4 decided to go ahead and say that all the people commenting on their program are just privileged men.
Wow.
Feel like their G4 is not going to last very long.
Nope.
They already stopped putting out videos. And their subreddit's on complete lockdown. And they're not even allowing comments in their videos anymore. So, sounds like the end to me. So how you doing, doggo? How's life? Man, that's super unfortunate. G4 was such a good television show when it was on. Like, the TV network was awesome. They always had a lot of cool stuff on there. And, it's where I got all my video gaming news. I was banned from the internet for a long time, so, you know, it's nice having a program I could look to for video game stuff. Because my dad didn't like video games, and so he wasn't gonna have it. All right, so we'll do this like every 2 or 3 rows. We'll have a set of slats. It'll allow me to go ahead and cut down on some of the blocks that I have to work with. So, cut down on labor as well as give myself a safety net if I jump off somehow. I get the feeling the office isn't going to call me back about that dolly.
Yeah, probably not. I didn't know that you were waiting
I mean, not at this moment, but yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Not at this point. Why are you so surprised, llama? That's what llamas sound like, right?
I don't have an answer for you.
You don't have an answer for me? That's a llama. Here's a llama, there's a llama. Llama, llama, duck. That was definitely not. That was a bad llama impression. There, was that better? Better llama impression.
You're the one judging yourself over there. I haven't fucking said anything.
I'm a harsh critic, I can't help it. Just had a race in Ark on Lost Island from Blue Ob to Volcano to Desert, and I won. I got there, still waiting for them. I'm assuming you used your Maywing? Maywing OP.
Or the owl.
Yeah, but owl dissipates speed over time.
Dive. They just go up high and then just dive
Yes,
towards where they were going.
but even then, it still dissipates speed over time. Maywing's consistent. As long as you go ahead and have a slight downturn, Maywing is constantly... You can glide pretty much across any map. I used to really like using Maywing to just get from one place to another. I think it's an excellent glider. Hey, Hater, how you doing? Ooh. 1 second, guys. Alright, guys, sorry, I had to take a phone call real quick. We don't talk about Onision here.
Who the fuck even?
Shane.
Shane, no.
He did some bad stuff. Just finished playing Ark. I tamed a 150 Spino and a Tropical Crystal, and it kicked my A so hard. Oh. Listen, if you have no idea what's happened to Onision, you got to do your own research there. Man, that's a
Again.
That's a big topic there. But once again, go do your research. That's a big one. Oh, am I done with the... Nope, one more. Okay. My day has been pretty good. You know, work, and here I am, cutting my way through the mountain. I'll be mining in the mountain when she comes. I'll be mining in the mountain when she comes. I'll be mining in the mountain. Mining in the mountain. Who the fuck is coming, though? Who's the she? You know, I'm kind of curious. Like, who's the she in that song? Is it their long-lost love? Is it their family? Is it somebody they know? Is it a brothel lady? She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes? Like, is it a mail-order bride? Big questions. Oh, it's a YouTube. What's a YouTube? Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually take a break. Like, maybe once every 2 weeks, I'll go do something else. Because, like, yeah, this is like soul draining sometimes. I searched about the locations in the Ark Wiki and found just a 20 tropical. Just took the crystals and killed it, so others will spawn. But I was looking for 2 hours and didn't find it. Oh man, yeah, that's some pretty unfortunate luck. Directly overhead. Yeah, I found it's usually just best to go ahead and tame it and get it out of the way. I've not had the best luck of just killing to go ahead and spawn out another better leveled like thing that I'm looking for. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of all these. That's as far as I can go. Before YouTube decides that's a song. So I gave up and went to their nest or trench or whatever, and I found a lot, and they kicked my A again. And I gave up and went looking for eggs, and I didn't find. So F it. You'll find them. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will find them. Just a matter of time. Then you found the 130 tropical, so I tamed it. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Ooh, why are you telling me my controller's low? I thought you were plugged in. My controller's really low because the battery will go. Okay. Yeah, I think we had decent tropicals, but our tropicals came from some random person that they left all their dragons and stuff on mating, and their base was open, and I don't think they expected anybody to come in, and I think when somebody showed up in their base, they were like, "Oh yeah, somebody's definitely picked up these tropical eggs," and I don't think they realized that somebody else was picking it up, not their own team. So yeah. I picked up a whole bunch of tropical eggs, ended up hatching quite a few of them, so. It was pretty cool. It was our first set of tropical. We didn't have to do anything. Just hatch eggs, luckily. I didn't think granite was red. Is granite like a red?
Like a reddish brown, yeah.
Oh, I definitely don't remember. Oh, it's because I'm used to seeing marble countertops, not granite countertops. That's why. I will avoid cutting that copper if we can. I have already expressed my disdain for copper. You know, one day I'm gonna have to learn to do that water bucket thing that all the experts do,
I don't know what you're talking about.
where they, have a water bucket, and then right before they hit the ground, they water bucket directly underneath them.
Yeah, probably. Sounds useful.
So they just fall from a high place, and voila, they're safe. A beacon here would be pretty useful, but that would require a wither. So now that you have yourself a tropical wyvern, what else are you going to be doing with it? You going to get yourself a mating pair? I almost forgot the exam started and I have to study. So I gotta be at full average, so I won't be able to pop in. Okay, yeah, no issue. Look, your studies are way more important than my channel here. So, do what you got to do. We'll see you at some point. Because if I get 100 average this year, I won't have to pay the school. Like a king of Grove Street.
Pay the school.
Yeah, it'd be nice not to have to go out and pay any type of tuition. All right, so this is here. So this will be the official start of the new line here. So what we'll do is we'll cut in here, and that'll just go down from here. I don't want to put this here because it'll get in the way. Okay, here, let me cut some of this out. All right, and then this will go... here, because we're not going to cut into that anyway. This here, because that's going to be part of the steps. And this will be the new entrance exit. So let me go get some water. I won't start mating because it's kind of boring, and I've done a lot of mating and rags, so I'll just start erasing dinos from the map with hot water. Always a fun activity. Yeah, there was always something to do in Ark, wasn't there? Even when there was nothing to do in Ark, there was always something to do. Cyril, you can't get much closer than that.
Touching your foot left the place.
Alright, so this will be the next, like, the next thing we'll go down using. So this one will just stop right here. We'll put this here, right there. Okay, that'll be the first stopping point. Then I'll take this down, and it'll go down there. I just realized how bad an idea that was. Because that only takes me here. What if I need to go further down? I'll have to build something along the wall. That's fine. Once we get lower, we'll go ahead and build something along the wall, so that way I can get from there across all the way to this one. Alright, anyway, continuing on. Okay, let's knock out this line here. I erase dinos with fire, lightning, ice, poison, Diplo tails, Mosa mouths, Tuso tentacles, griffin slaps, and more. So hot water will be fun. Yeah, breaking in any new dino is always real, like, just a fun activity. Honestly, like, I would love to go ahead and make, like, Battle May wings, or, like,
You could call them the Mighty Ducks.
That's funny. Could call them the Mighty Ducks. That's a good one. Oh man, more freaking copper. Come on. Okay, well I'm gonna have to put a thing here because it's gonna cause problems. So. Mm. The mighty ducks. Well, apparently they're like a mix between, like,
Platypus.
huh?
Platypus.
Yeah, but they're platypus and like, apparently they're like a mix between platypus and cats or something, or squirrels, or I don't know. They're supposedly just a mix of creatures, the same way that the what's it called? They're a mix of mighty quack. The same way that what are they called? The camels, the camel things. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Moralitops?
Yeah, Moralitops. The same way that the Moralitops is a mix between a physical water faucet, a camel, and some other thing. So the Moralitops were an engineered dino. Because apparently, if you looked closely on the Moralitops, you could actually see the faucet, the little spigot head.
That's strange.
I mean, such is life. Yeah, I mean, the boss was a manticore. Don't get really too many real life examples of manticores around anymore. Should probably head back up. The Moralitops is useful in Scorched if you don't live near water, but not that much in other maps, and it's well engineered. I mean, it's a good dino, but like it doesn't really serve much purpose. I mean, I could see it being useful if you decided that you were going to be insane and live out in the wastelands of extinction. But I mean, I can't see very many people doing that. Especially because of the meteor strikes and all of that. I know that they're in specific locations, so if you just know where the meteors are going to fall, then you don't have to worry about a lot of that. But still, just be better to not, you know, worry about meteors at all. I think the space dolphin was probably my favorite thing to breed. Um, just because I really loved that space dolphin. As long as you had element, that thing was near unstoppable in the sky. I mean, its maneuverability was second to none. Can I break this, or will it go flooding out? Yep, it'll go flooding out. Well, guess I'll have to block that up.
Or just pick it up with your bucket.
I cannot pick a thing without a source block?
The water block. Isn't that the water block?
Yes, this is the source block right there, but I'm trying to go ahead and...
Just put it down one more.
No, I think I got the solution here. Because I'm going to have to cut through all of this, so this is going to get cut.
Oh, you can't pick up your source block.
Right.
That's...
I mean, I could pick up the water source block, that's fine.
Yeah, so just keep moving it down.
But this needs to be a permanent entrance exit.
Do you have it going up further than that?
What do you mean?
The water elevator thing.
There's one over there.
Yeah, so just leave it down one block and then don't break that block next in the stair set.
Problem solved.
Okay.
Space Dolphin is the best creature in Ark, hands down. It's almost invincible. I really like them, and apparently they got nerfed to all hells, so they used to be a lot stronger. Oh, Llama finally disappeared. Hi, can I play with you? Hi, Absi, or Absai. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Unfortunately, we're not taking anybody in. You know, the challenge is it's a hardcore inventory only challenge as per the title. And I can't really guarantee that anybody is using inventory only, so unfortunately I am not taking anybody in.
I can't even play with it.
Yeah, Luff can't even play with me, and she has been playing the entire Ark 1 year challenge with me. So, you know, we live together and she can't even play. But at some point, I'm thinking I may go ahead and you know, start a multiplayer game, because this gets tiring, and I'd like to go ahead and take a break every once in a while. So, yeah, if you do stay tuned, like, stay tuned for details, and I will come up with one as soon as I figure out exactly what we're going to do with it. But you are more than welcome to, like, stay, talk, stuff like that. We get plenty of people who come in and, you know, are regulars and just talk and all kinds of stuff. I'm not a Minecraft channel as well, so I have to always put that out there, that my channel is not Minecraft content creation. It is just, this is part of my challenge here. So, hello, and let me give you the formal welcome to the channel. And laser beams and a loop. It's super fast. I mean, they are super tanky. I was quite surprised the amount of damage they can take. I'm just searching for people to play with. Okay. Well, I wish you the best of luck then. You know. Unfortunately, I cannot really be of help here, but I do wish you the best of luck in your search. Although, I do have a question. Like, if you're looking for people to play with, why are you looking on YouTube for people to play with? Because I can't really see them being the best people. I'm sure that there's a much better way to find people, like, you know, a pickup group, like a website, or, you know, someplace that allows people to go ahead and find other people, or Reddit as well. Or, you know, Facebook groups. There's probably much better ways than going through YouTube looking for people to find and play with. I can't imagine very many YouTubers would open up their stuff. If you're interested in a Purge server, I certainly have an opportunity that you might be interested in. I don't know. Give me a better website? Probably Reddit. You know, Reddit.com, you could probably check their Minecraft subreddit, and they will most likely have somebody to play with there. Or find servers or groups and things like that.
Minecraft Discord.
Yeah, Minecraft Discord as well. You know, Facebook groups, I'm sure will also have some. There's no looking for groups for Minecraft. That would be a good idea. LFG Minecraft?
I guess.
Go on there, find people to play with, or invite codes, and have a code of conduct you have to agree with and such like that, so people just don't turn into raging ass hats at the drop of a dime. And my PC GPU died, and I don't have money to get a new one right now. Oh, that is unfortunate. Yeah, I'm also playing on console. I don't even know if they're crossplay at all. I think.
I don't think so.
Well, I think if anything, Xbox and PC are probably crossplay because PlayStation doesn't play well with fucking anybody. So, damn, how'd you go ahead and burn out your GPU? What were you running? What were you doing? What caused your GPU to burn out? Is it just old? Is it dusty? Was it running around with the wrong crowd? But no, I feel for you. My laptop is starting to age and finally get out of date. It hasn't burnt out or anything, but I am sure it is only a matter of time. Xbox, PlayStation, phone, PC can play Bedrock. Oh, that's pretty chill. I actually didn't know that.
I don't know if you can cross-play.
Bro, I'm not Indian. I didn't say that you were Indian. I don't know where the fuck you got that from. Also, that was not Indian. That was Nigerian.
He does accents. Chill out.
Some nice virus did this? Ah. That's unfortunate.
Your staff has dirty websites.
Best time of the year, Azon's Nigerian accent. I just enjoy accents in general. I think accents are really cool. I don't do it to make fun of anybody. I really do enjoy people's accents. Bruh, I'm Syrian. Okay. I didn't know that. Does that change something? And I'm learning English and German. Oh, that's pretty fucking cool. I think German's a really cool language. English sucks overall. Very hard language to get a grasp of. But yeah, surprisingly, my channel receives a lot of Middle Easterners and such. It's really interesting. I think over in the Middle East and out in Asia, I see a lot of people. You're living in Germany. Okay, that's cool. How do you like it there? Gradients. Are you shifting yet? No shifting gradients. We got time. And what part of Germany are you at? If you don't mind me asking. It's a nice country. Yeah, I've heard it was a nice country. I've been there, I think twice now. But none was for actual visits. I was passing through, unfortunately. So I didn't really get the chance to see the country or the sights or everything. But everyone I have run into from Germany was just the peak of nice. Oh shit. I guess the gradients did change and I didn't notice. NRW. I am not sure what that is. To any country except I've been around a little bit. My dad is a completely different story. Man, that guy has seen everything. He has been to, I think, almost every country in the world, except for, I think he said 20 something countries, including Antarctica. So, you're living in a city called Essen. That sounds familiar. I think I might actually be familiar with that. Maybe. Probably my faulty memory thinking, Essen, you know that city. But that's pretty cool. Well, I'm glad that you. What made you want to go ahead and pick up German? Yeah, my dad traveled a lot, but that was aside from just the military. He loves that kind of thing. Everybody in my family has like a. Well, when I say family, I'm usually referring to my like immediate family kind of things. Not much outside of that. I don't really consider like my cousins and stuff family because they don't really consider me family. So, all right, we got one more pick. Yeah, one more pick. I traveled from Turkey, Belgium, Serbia, and Hungary, Austria, and finally Germany. Okay, a lot of transit. Turkey, Bulgaria, Serbia, great, Austria, finally Germany. Either a lot of layovers or a lot of stops on train. Some of my cousins don't consider me family, most likely because they don't know me. It's moreover that my family has had. Everybody went damn crazy when my great grandmother went ahead and passed away. God rest her soul. Um, yeah, everybody kind of went crazy, and the whole family split apart over inheritance money. It was a really nasty time. So travel to Germany because we have war in Syria, and I hear it's a nice country to live in. That's right, there is a big Syrian conflict, isn't there? I don't mean to sound ignorant about it. It's not something we hear too much about here in the States. I mean, stuff like that gets reported on occasionally, but like the honest truth is everything's so far and it's all worlds away. Like so it's just one of those things that I don't honestly think too much about. So thank you for reminding me that there is a war in Syria going on. I feel for both you and your people. Damn, I'd say we made some pretty good progress so far. Where's the tick for? Oh no, we've only gone down like 2 levels today. We've made like no progress. Never really understand the concept of wars. Well, that is a very long philosophical argument that I couldn't even begin to get into. That requires somebody much smarter than me. There's too many reasons that people go to war for too many things. The war in Syria is 12 years old. This war never ends. I don't think war ever ends. Somewhere in the world, there is somebody, some disparaging thing happening to somebody. People are always being displaced. Somebody's always at somebody else's neck. And for what, really? What, for a piece of land, for resources? I mean, we're at the end of the day, we're all humans. I just don't understand why we can't just get along. Different ideals and beliefs. I mean, shouldn't we all just be tolerant? I mean, if everybody could just be tolerant of everybody else's ideals, religions, what they want to be in life, I mean, I feel like we'd get along a lot better. We could accomplish so much if we just put aside our differences for a little bit. Now you got me waxing off of like philosophical here. My family has always been one of war. Everyone in my family has been like military forever, so war is pretty much down in our DNA as far as I know. But still, it's an unfortunate fact. one day maybe our children won't have to deal with all of this war. I mean, either because we're going to wipe out the planet or somebody's going to find a solution to get us all to get along. One of the two. I think we should be seeing iron here soon if all the iron hasn't been replaced with all this damn copper. Wait, how old are you? I'm 33. I know I sound young. Everybody says that. We get it all the time here. But no, I'm 33. I've already served in the military. I've got my job and everything else, and I'm not young. I mean, I'm young. Puerto Ricans don't really age. I'd say I'm like maybe about a third or a quarter through my life because, my family's life expectancy is on average about 100 years. So anywhere between a third and a quarter of my life is gone. So I really wouldn't say I'm old, but are you married? Not yet. Not yet. I mean, I am engaged, but tell that to the people that are in a war. I promised myself I would ignore all wars if it doesn't affect me. That's a terrible way to do it because, that's how war ends up on your doorstep. If you're not aware of what's going on in the world. I mean, let's take, for instance, World War II. A lot of World War II was started because people kept appeasing the Fuhrer and, kept acceding to all of what his demands were. And eventually, when war came to their doorstep, like, they had to make a decision. Do they continue to ignore it and let a country, go up in flames? Or do they finally take a stand? And, yeah, that sounds nice because your kids will be older than me. I don't have kids right now. I'm just saying, hopefully, like, I'm talking about in the future, hopefully our kids, like, kids in general won't have to deal with this. You know. Same thing with all the kids in the chat who end up coming and finding their way to my channel. I hope that they don't have to deal with it. I hope that they don't have to deal with the kind of stuff that I've dealt with. I can't say my deployment was peachy fun. Certainly wasn't. Came back with a lot of unexpected scarring. So I just hope somebody else's kid doesn't have to deal with it. Sure, I don't have to worry about that. Shane, you never know. You never know, Shane. We live in some pretty uncertain times. I wouldn't take your sense of security for granted. And, FBI agent who someday will come take a look at my file to see if I'm good and clear. You guys know where my allegiance lies in the U.S. and all of that, but I do have my opinions regardless. 14-year-old, I think I'm smart. That's okay. I mean, I always tell people my channel is 18 plus, but I really don't care as long as everybody keeps civil and doesn't, act the fool. I don't have a problem with it. People are more than welcome to have any kind of conversation they would like here. I don't really hold my bars. I do try and keep politics to a minimum on the channel because we have enough going on in the world. The last thing people want to go is come here to, listen to politics. But everyone seems to think I'm 19. Hey, maybe you're just mature for your age. I remember I was always hanging around with adults, so, like, I didn't get along with a lot of kids my age. It was very hard for me to go ahead and relate to them. Everyone else was worried about what kind of pop stars were coming up in the world and what was on TV, and, I didn't have that opportunity. My dad was pretty strict, didn't want me, well, I got myself banned from electronics for a long time by myself by almost getting expelled for school over a stupid dare. But no, I didn't really have many friends my age, so grew up with it. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Hey, you should be able to pick up German in no time. The only thing I can pick up is accents. Picking up a language would probably be very difficult for me. I could do it if I could dedicate the time and effort to it, but unfortunately, I've got a full day job, and then I get off and come here to go stream. So, yeah. And I used to be a hell of a lot smarter than I am now. I think I still do a lot of self study and stuff. I'm definitely book smart, but you know, I do have an opinion as well, and I'm usually capable of discussing pretty much anything in most topics. But yeah. All right, as long as we keep this one low, we should be good. Does it go down super low, or is this already? Did I place a cobble? I did. Smart me. Making sure I don't get flooded. So, in terms of, I guess I always ask, you know, like, what's your favorite subject? Do you enjoy, like, is German your favorite subject? Because I think learning a new language is super cool. Um, I'm partial to history and science myself. Those are what I excel in. I always like to think, like, it's crazy the kind of world we live in where, like, everybody talks about the future and everything else, but we're literally living the future. There is so much out there that we can do right now. I always like to put out the example that, like, if aliens were to go in and invade today, I mean, we wouldn't go down without a fight. I mean, we're definitely capable. We do have lasers. I mean, we've got rail guns, gauze rifles, which I think everybody's been trying to figure out how to make a good functional gauze rifle, but we do have rail guns, so pure speed and mass at that point. Outside of something that would cause some type of mass deflection. Yeah, I can't think of many things that could withstand the power of a mass projectile being launched out of a rail gun. So, asylums, we can use those. Asylums, what do you mean? My favorite subject is coding. Ah, tech savvy then. I think computer science is pretty cool. What languages do you code in? I am not much for coding myself, mainly because I never learned. I would love to actually, learn to code or find somebody that I can put under an NDA and actually work with stuff to get some of these ideas I've got in my head out. Right now I'm learning Java. Okay, Java's a pretty good one. I mean, it's used in quite a bit of stuff. JavaScript will always get you some type of employment. And Python. Okay, Python's a really good language. I know that a lot of people go C plus or plus plus or Sharp, but I feel those are a little more niche than stuff like Python. Python can do quite a bit, so really damn good language. Start making small games. Ah, is that your goal to go ahead and become a game designer? Is that what that is? Am I making the right noise? The I'm a giraffe. I'm a giraffe. I'm a giraffe. I'm a giraffe.
No.
What do you mean? No, it would work, right? I'm a giraffe. 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 See, it would work. Something like that. It'd be nice to get a group to make a big game. Well, I mean, some of the biggest games of our time have just been people just making their own games, like starting out as just an indie game developer and creating a masterpiece that has, literally cut its way into the gaming industry. So, as long as you have a clear-cut goal, I am sure you'll be able to go ahead and make the kind of product you were after. I've got a lot of ideas, I just have no ability to code whatsoever, so they go nowhere. They are wasted. I'm curious because if you could probably find a group. I know that a lot of countries have funding for stuff like that, so I'm wondering if maybe you could find, like, once you get yourself more in depth into coding and learn exactly what you're doing and everything, you could probably find a group. Just remember, most important things if you are working with other people, make sure to get yourself and them under a non-disclosure agreement that everybody has to sign, so that way you can protect your personal intellectual property, as well as ensure that they cannot just steal your ideas at any time. I'm very well versed in that kind of stuff. I've always wanted to protect my personal properties and ideas, so make sure to get everybody under NDA if you ever work with a group, regardless of how close you are with the person or anything else. You never know when your friend is suddenly going to run off with your idea. I know. I'm hitting you with something you're not even worried or thinking about right now, but we can come back to that thing maybe in a couple of years or whenever, if you're still watching the channel. I mean, hell, if my channel's still going, which I'm hoping it is. If you married waifu voice actor, you can ask her to voice act your favorite waifu. Therefore, you have your real waifu. I'm beginning to think I'm watching things anime. I feel that's not how it works. If you find yourself the voice actress or voice actor who does the thing for your husbando or waifu, and you ask them, hey, can you do this outside of work, and you're dating them, they will probably think you're a weirdo and probably not want to date you. Just my thing. A lot of times voice actors, they enjoy doing their voices, but they enjoy their work and doing it for the enjoyment of it. They don't want to do it, like, for their significant. I don't know. I'm weird. Maybe it's just me, but like if my significant other was like, "Hey, can you do that voice?" I would be like, "Okay, no problem." But if the only reason they were with me because they're like, "Oh, you got that phone sex line operator voice. Let me go ahead and hear it." And I'm just like, "Oh." And they're just like, "Oh, a shudder." I would not be.
Fuck,
Listen. I would be.
That's the issue.
I'd be a little weirded out if my significant other was only with me because I voiced their waifu husbando. I'd be like, listen, we gotta talk about your problem. I don't think dating girls is nice without getting married. They each their own. Like, I would say it's kind of. Oh shit! I need to get up, don't I? I mean, it's kind of hard to know if you're going to go ahead and like somebody without dating them. I mean, it's completely possible. I mean, dating without getting married, that means you wouldn't be going on any dates prior to getting married. So I assume that you're talking about an arranged marriage or something. Okay, so now we can start doing this. The one thing I don't like about Cobble is that Cobble tends to go ahead and have a lower light absorption than others. So I'm going to have to go ahead and start putting torches on this thing. Because otherwise I might spawn skeletons or whatnot. So we'll put a torch here, torch in the middle, then torch right here. Alright, good stuff. Now we can get from one end to the other. What should I say listening to? I am not sure. I think I'm knowing dating wrong. Oh, okay. So, yeah, we might be just talking different definitions of dating. Then that
Some
stuff in
people
Iraq
just,
is
you know,
shit her
have
parents
companionship.
wouldn't give her to anyone unless he was a doctor or engineer, I swear. Can you help me? What is dating exactly? Okay, so my definition of dating is, going out with a person that you're trying to go ahead and figure out if you are compatible with, going out and doing something that's mutually enjoyable to the two of you and seeing if you guys click. Or if you're in a more serious relationship, then going and doing things that the two of you both enjoy to see if you can create memories. I'm very big on memories. I really think like creating unique experiences is so important. I'm a very big gestures kind of person. Does that sound appropriate? Is that what we're talking about? Like,
I feel like he's like dating with the purpose of marriage versus dating with the purpose of just having some companionship.
well, I mean, I always date with the intent for marriage.
I know,
Think
but not
dating is when you
everybody.
sleep with a girl? Ah, okay. Yeah, no,
That's not dating.
that would be, I guess, more of a hookup than anything else. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I can see why you might think that, but no, dating is being with somebody and doing an activity so you two can get to know each other.
Hookup culture is really
Messed up.
skewed of
Yeah.
the perception of what.
Well, I mean, I don't like I'm not going to judge anybody. I mean, if that's your perception, that's what I was just going ahead and just clarifying so that way we can have a much better discussion rather than having a wrong idea and we start an argument for no reason. When do you want to sleep next to a girl? I mean, only you know that. I can't answer that for you. That is a you and your parents' question. Because I'm seeing films, and every time the boy goes on a date, it happens. It's a it happens because I guess that's what they want to do, but that's not what dating always entails.
Don't use movies for reference for real life.
Yeah, don't use movies and shows as a reference for
The
real
reason
life.
they do that in movies is because they're not going to show you the months or the weeks or even years sometimes it takes for people to want to get together like that.
Yeah, in case you're curious, that's Luft. She's the co-owner of the channel here, and also my fiance.
Yeah, okay.
Fiance. So
Everybody pronounced it wrong.
works, you get to know them, and then you get to that stuff. I don't know. I can't say much as I have been I am the bad person to ask about about that kind of stuff. I can give you some really insightful like ideas about stuff, but I've definitely been a sleep on first date kind of person. But that's just me. I can't always say I have been the most moral of people in my life. So maybe that's how I learned English. I mean, it's a good way to learn English, but it definitely gives a very skewed perception on culture, on even American culture, stuff like that. Like take for instance in America, there's quite a bit of division in America on how people see things and do things. Like let's take for instance middle East Coast America. Middle East Coast America is kind of high strung. A lot of people tend to think about politics because of their location. So you get a lot of high strung, tense people. As you go up north, you get a lot more tense people when you head towards New York. But when you hit things like Pennsylvania, depending on where you're at, like it could be a very country lifestyle, or you could have the same kind of tense people from New York. But if you go down south, a lot of those people tend to be a lot more religious. But if you head too far south, then you would run into the people who are not religious at all. So like it just depends on everybody, on where you go. Sometimes strangers send me links and then they go to the hub and Rick rolls. I mean, don't accept links from strangers.
You shouldn't open links from people you don't know because that can go to your virus too.
Which might be what happened to the computer.
Oh, is that the same person?
Yep. I require you not to talk about love ever again. I've had bad experiences already and don't need to get worse. I mean, sorry, you, Shane. Come on, you know damn well.
Shane, you're literally a child. You'll get over it and find somebody at some point. But you're still a kid. You don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Christ.
Hi, will you achieve something today?
Probably not. We're digging.
No idea. Probably digging. I mean, that's pretty much what we're doing is just digging and digging and digging. But welcome back, Coob. Nice to see you again. Yeah, probably just a bunch of digging. I wouldn't say there's going to be much achievement here. Not for a while. The achievement is going to be when I finally reach bedrock, and then I have enough diamonds to do whatever I need to do, and then I can go into the nether, finish that off, head up to the Ender Dragon, knock that thing out, and then continue on my merry way. So, yeah, probably slow and steady, considering that I died last time, so... Well, not last episode, but 5th attempt, so... I am not going to be taking any chances and screw my game up over trying to rush something this time. Is that it? Yeah, we're done here. Sometimes I feel bad. I lost my dad and my mom in Turkey. I feel so lonely, and that's why I go on YouTube or play with strangers. That's pretty damn unfortunate. Like, I can't even imagine that kind of life, living without your parents and everything. I'm sure I'm gonna have to at some point, but not having any parents that you can turn to or ask the questions or ask what they would have done or you know how life went for them or what they're going to do in the future. That's rough as fuck. You know, I feel sorry that you have to go through that kind of experience. I mean, playing with strangers, I can definitely understand. You know, my channel on Twitch used to be playing with pugs. I always, you know, played a bunch of games and stuff with strangers. Unfortunately, I wasn't raised by the internet, but you know, my dad wasn't always there. So, oh shit, did I? Yep, I need to go to sleep. Okay, this will just be faster to do this way. Think how you want. Sounds like a lie, but I'm not a bad person, so I'm sorry for you. Yeah, I try not to judge. Like, I don't know anybody else's experience. Regardless, I try not to call people out on being liars unless like I can prove it or something else like that. So that's not for me to judge. And most people wouldn't lie about, you know,
No one's gonna lie about losing their
losing
parents.
their parents. I have found. So dig into your dad. Like I have a brother. The brother's not from my mom. I mean, you take family where you can get it, or you make family where you can get it. A lot of people are really quick to quote, blood is thicker than water, but most people misquote that. The actual quote goes that blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb, meaning that your friends are the family that you choose them to be. Your family is who you make of it. You know, the company that you keep can become your family. And just because you were born from somebody does not necessarily make them your family. So I keep that in mind. You know, blood of the covenant's always more important. You know, who I choose to be my family. At the end of the day, you know, I'm part of their life and everything. So they'll always deserve my respect. Stepbrothers, what if you purify blood? What about if you purify blood, Shane?
I think he's back on the soup.
I feel like this is what this is trying to go to. Well, my parents are divorced. And I'm living with my mom. Dad isn't that kind of a dad, so I've had bad experience with him. But life is cool. Hmm. Yeah, I've been lucky that my dad, although he wasn't always there all the time, he was always a good dad. He was always involved. He always tried to make sure that I made the right decisions. You know, punished me for making the wrong ones. You know, he was there for me in one capacity or another. Whether it was hitting me with a paddleboard or whether it was encouraging me to follow my dreams. Why everyone here has a bad experience? I don't know.
Was it
My
life?
my experience was it was okay. I mean, I can't say that my life was terrible. People have had a lot worse lives than me, but I was raised in a very militaristic fashion. You know, my my mom wasn't a big part of my life because of the divorce. Yeah, so I only grew up with my dad, and there wasn't really anybody else to turn to. So I had to deal with everything myself. Had to make all my decisions for myself. Come to my own conclusions. So I don't know why everybody else has a bad feeling, but sorry for you guys and your family problems. I'm pretty open about my family issues, but mine don't compare to a lot of people. Mine was just that there wasn't anybody but my dad to turn to. I mean, I at least had a dad to turn to at the end of the day. Eating makes me fat. Eating makes us all fat, let me tell you. Man, I got out of the military and I was like, fuck yeah, I can eat whatever I want. And I packed on pounds and I'm like, damn it, I can't eat whatever I want.
What happened?
What happened? Where'd this come from? Yeah, but you know, now I got to go ahead and lose weight again, so that's going to be a fun journey. Getting back into shape. Which I put the picture of the rowing machine in the Discord. I hope you guys like that bitch, because I'm gonna be breaking that in something hardcore. I'm gonna be very excited. I love rowing. Ugh, just the water.
But without water.
Yeah, but without water. But like rowing is awesome. I can eat whatever I want. I make a limit because I'm getting fat more and more. It happens. It happens to everybody. Try not to let it happen if you can, but you know, it happens. Everybody gains weight, and you know when it's time to make a change, or when you feel like really making a change in your life, you will. At the end of the day, only you can prevent obesity. uh, I was born fat. Everybody's born fat. That's just babies, unless you're, you know, premature or whatever. What? Oh, I thought you were just looking at her, inspecting her eyes or something. I can't say much. My first words ever were hambre, which means hungry. So, yeah, I was definitely born a fat kid at heart.
Is that what it is?
What?
Because you said hungry.
Oh, and she did the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Sorry. Me too. Now I'm a stick.
No.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely, now that I have this rowing machine, I am so psyched to use it. I love these things. I'm like a tank. Everybody can't stop me. Why are you digging a large swimming pool-sized hole? I'm just digging for resources. I'm trying to dig my way. Let's see. I have all that. I'm digging my way down to bedrock to pull as many resources as I can, so that way I don't have to go deep diving into some cave and get myself killed. Because I have had bad experiences with the cave systems since the Cave and Cliff update. And, yeah. I can't really say I want to put myself through that again. So I'm digging a hole so I can find resources. If I dig my way to bedrock, I'm guaranteed to at least find a few diamonds here or there. And hopefully with the large, like, size of these,
Taking out an entire chunk, or you're just taking out a large section of whatever?
I'm taking out a large section of this mountain.
Okay, so if you take out an entire, like, actual chunk,
Yeah.
you're gonna have slime spawn.
What do you mean?
Remember on Flying Islands?
Yeah, but that's why I'm keeping torches to light stuff up.
They'll spawn without torches, I'm pretty sure.
There's...
I think slimes aren't affected by
light?
Torches. Yeah, because
It's taking so much time? Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be taking time. It's gonna take a lot of time. I mean, I'm no speedrunner. I've said that before, but also, every time I've tried to rush... I've always managed to, you know, I've always managed to get myself killed whenever I try and rush something. So, how is it always dry? That's weird. Do you guys have, like, more thunderstorms and water than I do in your games? Because, like, you are now the second person to say, why is it not raining? Why are you not getting struck by lightning? Like, am I just the weirdo in running in the seeds that just happen to not have any water going through them? Every time you try and rush, you get slimed? Yeah. Every single time I try and rush, I just get completely gooked. Yeah, Shane, you were talking about, like, thunderstorms and lightning and stuff. But, like, I didn't think it was that weird. I've never seen a whole bunch of storms in my game, so now I'm concerned. Am I just getting weird seeds? It might also be because I'm right by by both a prairie, a desert, and an ice region, so the place I spawned in was really freaking weird.
Well, isn't this one respawned underwater?
Oh yeah, this is the one where I spawned underwater to start with. So we're gonna put a torch in here so it doesn't turn into some chaotic hellhole. At least this is gonna be good. I'll be able to make as many torches as I want, and I'll have plenty of fuel to go ahead and roast up rocks, so I can get a lot of passive XP as I'm going.
Cyril, what are you doing?
All right, let me get up because this is gonna take a little bit for me to get back there. Every time I wake up in the game, it's normally just like raining. Feels weird to have 2 whole days without it raining. Yeah, I've never had like a bunch of rain in my game. But I'm also sleeping like every chance that I get the opportunity so I don't spawn a whole bunch of stuff because if I get... Oh, shoot, I should have had this in my inventory. Um, if I get attacked down there, I don't think I'll be prepared for it. I'm using the Toolbox app Android cheating, and I use the commands without OP or enchanting, like sharpness 30,000 or destroy. I can everything, but I like trolling commands. I'm a very old fashioned Minecraft player. You know, I used to play from a long, long time ago. So doing stuff like mining through a mountain is normal for me. Whereas I know a lot of people would just edit their way through everything, but you know, obviously I'm not using any commands or anything. It would also completely destroy the challenge if I were to use something like that. So, yeah, for me this is relatively normal, just burning my way through a mountain. This is not even my first time doing it. That's why I'm getting on streams. Ah, okay. So you're looking to troll people, huh? I mean, no judgment here. I used to be a huge griefer. You know, the Church of Iruname was quite a thing back in the day when it was active. Yes. Ah, okay. Well, best of luck to you. I'm sure that you will find somebody's world to go ahead and troll. Yeah, I'm well past my griefing days. You know, I've had it done to me. I've definitely covered people's dogs and houses and stuff in lava. And, you know, can't say it was very great. It was definitely fun at the time, but, you know, then I started learning how to go ahead and create, and now I'm an expert at building mazes and walls. I found too much. Just be careful that you don't get reported for griefing on, you know, a world where there is no griefing or hacking where they don't allow it. I've seen plenty of people lose their accounts because of it. There's a glitch that you can make a wolf unkillable. Oh, man, that'd be useful. Yeah, the dog. Yeah, I got what you're saying. They're wolves even if you put a collar on them. Damn, we're barely making headway. but it requires potions. Yeah, potions are not something I'm probably going to be doing, just because it takes too much time to gather ingredients. Plus, making a splash potion would require me to do, like the reason I'm not doing potion of weakness is because it requires, blaze powder. And if I'm getting blaze powder, I'm certainly not using it for a potion. I am curious. How do you do it with the potions and everything? I'm not going to use it. I am just curious, though. I've never heard of unkillable pet wolves. Directly overhead. Okay. Playing Minecraft when I was 9. I don't remember. I mean, I've been playing Minecraft since I think it was either beta or just before beta. Very long time, but yeah, I've mainly just been. I've had my ons and offs of Minecraft, so like I said, my playstyle is very archaic and old-fashioned. You watched a TikTok video on it. Kids. I mean, we were all kids at one point. I mean, I call everybody kids most of the time. Nothing to do with age. It's just kind of one of those things that I hear, kid, I'm going to take you down to the station and we're going to put you up in the cell. But Officer Obi, how am I going to go ahead and pick up all the trash with these handcuffs on? Shut up, kid. That is a reference that is lost on everybody minus me. First time I installed Minecraft, it was searching on how to install Minecraft on mobile.
Did you download the app?
It wasn't always on mobile. I had a Windows 7 laptop. Yeah, my Minecraft account is so old that I officially cannot enter it into anymore because it was made on an email that doesn't exist any longer. So I don't remember the password, so I can't reset it. I mean, I can't update my information because I can't transfer it over to the Microsoft account. Like, my account is just so old, it's dead. It's in limbo, and I can't do anything with it. So if I were to play on PC, I'd have to repurchase a whole new copy of the thing because I have no clue what the password on that email or that account is. I can't even request a help. I've tried so hard. I've tried for over the many years. I've tried to get somebody to answer and just help me out and reset my password so I can still access it. But everybody wants 3 trillion times of proof, and I'm like, guys, when I purchased this, there was no proof. I literally just had the game. If you want proof from the email, I can't send it to you because the email doesn't exist anymore. I know 6 passwords and never forget them for my 11 emails. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've got a set of 27 emails myself. From way back in the Gaia Online days. When making a new account was actually profitable. How much did you spend on games? I mean, I haven't spent very. I mean, over the years, I think I've spent a lot on games. I try and upgrade my hardware whenever. I spend online games like 70. Okay. I don't buy too many. Usually, I don't pay subscriptions. I don't like subscriptions on games. So, I'll never play World of Warcraft because I know that once I start playing it, I'll never play anything else. Same thing with Final Fantasy. I don't really want to play a subscription, even though it looks like a great game. I played it back in the very beginning, but then never bothered to pay up a subscription for it. So, I don't know. If I had to say a total that I've spent on games, probably well over $10,000 total. But that's over the course of many years. That's not like instantly. I do allow myself a small budget, entertainment budget for playing games and such. Okay, let's go up. Probably be faster to just take the waterway, but oh, a cow! Come here, cow. Give me your cow meat. I spent new every game or app I'm installing is modded or free. I tend to try and on games that I really enjoy. I don't download pirated copies just because I feel like the work that people have put into it deserves to be compensated for, and nothing feels worse than being a developer and knowing that a free version of your game is out there and you don't get the opportunity to profit from it. I get why people do it. Like, I won't condemn anybody for it, but at the same time, I try and if I wanted to go ahead and be a game developer someday, I would feel bad being a game developer and then, pirating other people's stuff and then hoping my stuff doesn't get pirated. I do it because I don't want to buy it because I have no money. No, I understand. Like I said, I'm not condemning anybody. I get why. Yeah, it makes perfect sense to me. Now I'm saving for my new PC. Uh, Meme, look how long my tongue is. Ken later that day. I won the ice cream eating contest. What?
Trying to verbalize memes again.
Yeah, I don't get when you do that thing where you're trying to like do a meme thing. I don't understand it. My older brother bought me an uh, SE20 FE. It's a nice Android. I think Androids are much better and more powerful than iPhones. I have an iPhone only because, all of my stuff is on iPhone. Having to start over, well, I've lost my phone and everything, so I guess I can't even say that anymore. I don't know. I have an iPhone because I've had an iPhone and because I don't want to switch over to Android and lose access to everything I have on the Apple Store. Ah, man. If you guys haven't realized, this is just as boring for me as it is for you guys. Like, I always tell people I don't understand why people come over to my stream. I don't know what the fuck that laugh was. Over here, just doing the anime fucking alleyway villain laugh. Oh, man. Okay, we can just leave this here. I'm not even gonna mess with that. That's too much. Any modded or hacked app. Why do I have? Oh, because of the torch. Ooh, that could become a spawning ground. Let's stop that right now. Do we have any more picks? Nope, this is the last one. Your stream is boring, but when you speak with comments and viewers, you feel nice and stay. Yeah, my stream used to not be boring when I was doing something that wasn't Minecraft. I mean, Arc stream was always... The Arc stream was always something great. And I realized the content can be boring. But, you know, that's what the whole point of doing all these really difficult challenges. Because I've given this challenge to people before. This is not the first time, like, I've tried to get people to do this challenge. You know, but everybody I gave the challenge to came back and said, they failed at it, they couldn't do it, it was too difficult. Like, everybody that I've given the hardcore inventory only challenge to has come back and said it was too difficult. So here I am doing my challenge so that way I can be like, listen, it's completely doable, and so that way I can't say, no, it's impossible. Dude, if you were here in the Ark days, you'd want to stay just for the stream. Yeah, back in Ark it was fun. You know, Ark was definitely a much more entertaining game. Minecraft can be entertaining if, like, every hardcore has an end. Yeah, that's true. And once I'm done with this, I mean, I'll be moving on to another challenge. So the next game after Minecraft is Elder Scrolls. So once I'm done here, I'll be moving on to an Elder Scrolls challenge. You can't win. I mean, there's technically no winning, but there is an end to my challenge. My challenges always have a goal that has to be accomplished to be considered complete. Yeah, so I mean, my goal, if you take a look in the description, it actually says what it's Ender Dragon, Nether, and the Elder Guardian that have to be killed. It used to be just the Ender Dragon, but everybody voted to go ahead and change the rules to allow to put in the other two bosses. So now I've got to kill all three of those before the challenge is done. And if I die at any point between those, I have to start it all over again. So, let me tell you, I wasn't excited to see that two other bosses got added to the end of the challenge. Okay, I'm not dying. Hey, glad to see you're feeling at least a bit better, Mr. Scorpion. Glad to see you back on the channel. I thought maybe something had happened. Kill the Ender Dragon in, like, 8 Withers with my friend's realm. Yeah, I've definitely done the Ender Dragon and stuff before. You know, I've never done something quite so restrictive as not being able to use anything outside of my, as having to use my inventory specifically. But I mean, it's not bad, just difficult. And now my friends blocked me and don't talk to me. Jeez. Did you troll them? Is that what happened? Oh, because you told your friend they were gay? Well, lesson learned, I guess. Man. And will you remember me if you're famous? I mean, I should remember most of the people. I don't see myself getting famous here anytime soon. It's completely stroke of luck whether you hit the famous button or not. At the end of the day, you never know what's going to get you famous. It could be that you're yelling at somebody in Starbucks, or could be that you made a video that everybody resonated with. So, I just make stuff. If people come, that's great. If people support the channel, that's cool. If they don't, I'm not too worried. I do this just as much for my entertainment as for everybody else's. I'm not going to go ahead and cry if people don't show up to the channel. I'm just going to go ahead and sing to myself until somebody does. Just how I am. Okay. Yeah. Oh, although I do have usually sub goals and stuff for every stream. So if I reach 1,000, I'll be getting a tattoo, and I'll live stream that. For 600 though, which is my current goal here, I'm gonna be ordering those really disgusting like soda drinks, like ranch flavored soda or like gravy flavored soda, and I'm gonna be doing a thing with those. So thanks for your time. Have a nice time getting diamond. Have to laugh and troll somebody. All right, if you want to tune in, leave a like and sub or whatever, and we'll catch you again if we catch you. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to pop in. My mom can give you a tattoo. I mean, I gotta get it live streamed regardless. I'm a sub. See you soon. All right, you can catch you later. Yeah, I haven't even I know exactly what I'm getting, but I haven't. I gotta go out and look around. I gotta get references and stuff for it. I'm not even too worried about the cost. Just I need to find somebody. Now, if you're saying your mom gives tattoos, she licensed or she just given backroom tattooing kind of thing. See you soon. See you later. Yep, we'll be here. She's practicing. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, I remember when my stepbrother was practicing. He had all this fake skin and stuff lying around, and he would practice tattoos on it and whatnot. That was pretty cool to watch him work.
You can practice on oranges.
Oranges?
Yeah.
Why would you want to do that? That's perfectly good food.
You can practice on oranges.
You can practice. Oh, you can. Not that you should practice on oranges. Got it.
I mean, most people do.
Most people practice on oranges. That's
because the skin of the orange acts enough like human skin apparently.
Is she trying to go ahead and become a tattoo artist, or is she doing it for any particular reason? Man, I haven't seen Iron in a long ass time. People are not kidding. All right, catch you later, Scorpion. Thanks for popping in. Glad that you're feeling a lot better. Yeah, that should be enough space to not cast Shadow. Yeah, I am definitely going to have a lot of room. I think I will definitely have enough levels to make a full enchantment by the time I get to the bottom. All right, that should... All right, we'll just cut into strips here. So I think roughly about every 4 layers, we'll go ahead and put offset strips from the one above it. Four layers should be more than enough to make sure it doesn't cast a heavy shadow. Okay, directly overhead. Man, I hope I come across some gold and redstone here at some point, because, like, I'm not even close to gold and redstone territory. Yeah, I haven't seen iron in such a long time either. Like, this is ridiculous. There's no reason I shouldn't have come across iron. Like, I had enough iron to go ahead and make myself a sword, a full set of armor, and with 9 left over. And that's it. That's the most iron that I have seen in this entire swath of stuff that I've cut through. Which is ridiculous. Iron should not be this hard to come by. Okay, there's the sun. We can probably get one more line cut here before we move on. Yeah, I'll be able to cut my way back. This is seriously one of the most boring projects I've done. If I just went for the hardcore speedrun route, this would be a lot more entertaining, but I would also be here probably forever and ever as I learn how to speedrun. Oh, that needs to be definitely torched. It's getting dark. Okay, it's well past that. Wow. It's quite a ways.
Like all the stuff you skipped.
Yeah, I have a reason for skipping it. It's just because if I were to fall, I could at least save myself now by jumping on this thing or hitting one of those.
I'm pretty sure that's a pretty deadly fall to those.
From here to there?
Yeah.
From up there down here? I mean, it would probably almost kill me, but not kill me instantly. You might be right. Oh, that's a flower. I thought you were a piece of meat or something. Yeah, and I have to start actually, because of how deep it is, I gotta start using all my waterways. Ooh, talking about that, I gotta go empty that thing. I'm pretty sure it wasn't lit when I was up there, so I have no choice but to go empty, so... Still on the left. Yep, still on the left. Okay. Ooh, we're finally getting down to the good stuff. And hopefully that means iron. Because as much as I love looking at all this bullshit-ass copper, I'm tired of looking at all this bullshit-ass copper. BSAC. Thank you, Pickaxe. You broke right at the perfect time. Right when I was getting my fucking stride. Oh my god, you know what I just realized? It's at the perfect beat. It's at the same beats per minute. Oh, that is wonderful. I wonder if I could get permission to use that in my own, like, Minecraft video. What do you mean, why? Why wouldn't I? Since I'm sitting here just mining all day and I could make a whole compilation of me mining. Like, using Turuk Turuk as the back set. Plus, if I do that, I could literally have that running and repeat in the back of the whole fucking thing.
It would literally drive people mad. And it would drive me mad.
Nah. People would love it. People would come here with the express thing of just listening to the Turuk Turuk song. Yeah, this is a lot of coal. A lot more coal than I had in my last attempt. Sun's right there, so I've got a couple more lines I can do. We'll go all the way up and then we'll come on back, and that should be enough time for me to... We still have some time. Maybe not have to get this whole row done, but... Should probably head up anyway. Because I gotta go ahead and roast up some of this food, because I'm running out of it. I could probably go back to the village, kill all those cow. Yeah, I have plenty of time. Alright, let's head back to the village and get myself some food here. We'll get rid of some of this hay in my inventory first. And we'll go through the only entrance that is in this village. Now, ooh, that's a drowned. Okay, that's also a drown. I don't think you have a trident. I think you just have a shell. Yeah, there's only one entrance. For anybody who's, like, just coming in here for the first time, yeah, I kind of shored up the village so they wouldn't get attacked by raiders because, like, pillagers, I think, exist, like, right over there. Or over there somewhere. They're near us. But, yep, there's only one way into the village. Which is right here. Okay, let's go ahead and mate these cows. Alright, grab all this XP. Alright, convert all of this hay into bales. Or all those bales into hay. Feed some of these cows here. Listen, you little pigs, I am not interested in feeding you. Give me your pork chop. Are you looking at me, farmer? Just looking at me feeding all these cows? I feel like this is too big a thing for all these cows. I really want to get rid of that horse that's in there. No, it won't die on its own. There we go. Now it's dead. Pig, this is not your pen. No. You want zombie flesh, right? Yeah, you want 32 zombie flesh for an emerald. And 1 emerald for 2 redstone, which is good because I'm going to need that bitch. So, once I find gold, I'll come back and start harvesting zombies for you. Oh, coal for emeralds? Heck yeah. Let's do it. Throw out this leather boot. You only need 10 coal for frickin'... Okay. Oh, all this emeralds I'm sitting on. Look at this. 10 coal for 1 emerald. That is insanity.
What do you need an emerald for?
Oh, he won't take any more? Is that it? No more? To trade with the other villagers for whatever I need. Why does he have that buff? Okay, well, anyway. I could get cats. No. I think it's interesting that, like, it looks like these things will fill up on their own if nothing's in them. Cleric, 24 pieces of paper for an emerald. Oh, that's the cartographer. I mean, I could make a lot of paper, but I'm not interested in it right now. You need clay for emeralds. More clay for emeralds. If more y'all were fishermen, could give you everything you ever wanted. All that coal and more. Okay, what is this fishing rod? Oh, I can't see it right now. It would be 18 emeralds for that one fishing rod anyway. I mean, it's a good thing you plant carrots then, isn't it? Trade off all your carrots for, you know, all those emeralds. What are you? Oh, same fisherman. Okay. Wow, there are a lot of fucking priests here. Or not priests, a lot of cartographers and clerics. Huh. Huh. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. Head back up to my lonely hermit mountain. After we feed all these cows. Yeah, boy, all that free XP. Alright. Alright, yeah, let's head back up to the mountain so I can can roast up this food. Wow, you can actually see the visible cut into the mountain I've made.
This is taking so much longer than I thought it would.
Man, you and me both. What?
I have some more.
Oh, that looks nice. Oh shit, it's like nighttime. I'm over here fucking around with a furnace, about to find out. I don't understand why you can't like make baked apples.
Why would you make baked apples?
By putting apples in a furnace?
I didn't say how, I said why.
Because just like baked potatoes?
I guess.
I mean, didn't your friend make baked apples?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's also not Minecraft.
Yeah, but it's so? Listen, Minecraft is based kind of on real life. Loosely. Very loosely. Alright, so we've got some food in here. This will last us for quite a while. At least I go down and commit an atrocity on their cows. Since we're up here and we have the stone, may as well go ahead and make some more. It is rather unfortunate that I can't do anything with all of that coal. Oh, block of raw. I didn't realize that. You could make blocks of raw material.
Hmm.
That's cool. That is not something I remember. Alright, we'll get rid of this one wood plank. Unless I can break it into something else. An oak button. I don't need that. So just check that out. And make one more pick. Yeah, we're officially in what's considered cave territory now. I can hear it based on the sounds. Man, it's hard to tell gradients when, like, aside from just these slats, there's clouds and stuff in the way.
Are you still high enough for there to be clouds?
Yeah, clouds are very high.
I was just saying I didn't realize you were still high enough for there to be clouds.
I don't know what you mean by high enough for there to be clouds. Wouldn't you mean I'm too low?
Clouds are high, so if you're still doing something and you're getting clouds, that's what I was saying. I didn't realize you were that high.
I'm not. The clouds are above me. I am below the clouds. Am I not understanding something?
I think I'm not understanding something.
No, we're still good. I can't tell if that's a gradient shift or not, but we'll head up here shortly anyway. Because I think these will start gradient shifting here shortly. If you guys are ever curious what I mean by gradient shifting, so there's very slight like changes in the colors of the sky as it gets closer to dark. So if I can't see the sun, then I have to go ahead and base it off of the color of the sky. Yep, perfect. Good timing. Oh, psh, psh, blue. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh yeah, we're definitely considered in cave territory now, based on that sound.
You're probably close to breaking into one.
Yeah, I think there is a cave system underneath here. That's going to take a while to get to. I am sincerely hoping that there will be more iron in this system than there has been on my trip here, because this has been pretty ridiculous how little iron there has been on the way here. There's been like no iron whatsoever here. I'm starting to think doing these strips is actually causing more time instead of just mining it outright. It's probably just because I have to mine two pieces at once rather than mining a single strip. So I'm probably saving time in the long run, but my brain is registering that I'm losing time just because I have to spend more time cutting through the area. At least this is pretty brain dead work. No thinking required. Just hold slightly to the left, hold down trigger, and go. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, as my pickaxe drains away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, the durability lasts long, anytime that she picks away. How'd you like my ode to my pickaxe? Beautiful?
That was?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna keep going. It sounded.
I thought about it and I was like, I could keep singing about my pickaxe. I feel like my brain's gonna fall out.
Do I need to go get a bucket?
A bucket?
For your brain.
What do you mean?
When it falls out.
Oh. No, I'm okay. It'll just right on the floor.
Not ever make that noise again.
Oh,
Perfectly fine.
What, you didn't like that noise?
Oh, I did not.
Why?
I don't have a reason.
Is
I
a
just did not
perfect
like it.
is a perfect wet like schloop
That
noise.
might have been the issue.
You don't like them wet schloops?
Nope.
Ah, damn it. Well, too bad.
Okay.
You're gonna hear a lot more wet schloops now. There's a lot more wet schloops where that came from. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. What?
I accidentally made the cloth hyper realistic.
What do you mean?
It doesn't match at all.
Then I guess you gotta make her hyper realistic.
I do not have time for that.
Well, I guess you're gonna have hyper realistic cloth. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da la ba ba. Ba da ba 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 ba. You know what I just realized you could turn that into? young Jessica Rabbit.
I guess.
Well, I mean, younger Jessica Rabbit. Let me rephrase.
I understood what you meant.
This is such tedious work. I do not enjoy it at all. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it so I can get to the bottom. Get to the bottom. We are looking for diamonds. We're cutting through the entire mountain. We are looking for some iron blocks. But where the hell are they? That was a bold move. I cut directly underneath me. Ha ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da da ba. Ba da ba ba da ba 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 ba. Ba da ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba. Ba da ba 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 ba. Ba da ba 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 ba. Ba da ba 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 ba. Ba da ba 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 ba.
You're welcome.
Thanks. That was a perfect ending.
What that?
How about what? Yeah, I suppose it looks fine. I mean, are you asking about the eyes?
Just the shading.
Ah, because I was gonna say you just made the eye brighter. It's still the same eye, but brighter.
I airbrushed black to shadow, and then I went back and wanted the things to glow.
You know what? You know what it reminds me of? Ben 10 eyes.
Oh, I hate you so much.
What do you mean?
I can't see it.
But that's you see what I'm talking about, though, right?
I'm going to choose to ignore it.
And rather than rectify it, you're just gonna be like, "No, I'm just gonna ignore that." Okay, it's getting dark now.
But no, I put a yellow on.
Hold on, let me get to my bed here. All right. I mean, that's it still looks. You're adding color to the eye does not change the general eye shape. What do you mean? No, Shark versus Giga? That's not even a question. Shark. Shark wins 1,000% of the time. Or at Giga. What am I talking about? Well,
Shark would win over time. The Giga can't get to them because they'll float.
yeah, but are we talking in Ark or are we talking in like real life? Because if we're talking real life, Giganotosaurus absolutely wins. Oh, what the fuck? Get out of here!
You should probably build a dirt box around your thing with some torches in it.
How bad do those things hurt?
They big hurt.
Like Iron Golem hurt?
They're relentless. They will not stop chasing you. If there happens to be another one in the area, I'm pretty sure that one will also attack you. I wouldn't fuck with it. It would make a dirt barrier.
That was just unexpected.
It's very dangerous having your bed in the open like that.
Why?
Because of shit like that. I mean, why?
No bear.
No, bear, stop.
Can I
Stop
do you
it,
think I could
bear.
punch it off into the thing and have it die?
It won't really back up much. Oh, if it's on the edge, you could try. I wouldn't without a. If you get too close to it, it'll attack you. Do you have a flint and steel?
I do.
Set it on fire and run into your water hole.
Okay, well, we're just gonna leave that be there for right now and let that be future Azo's problem. Future Azo's problem is gonna be in like a few minutes. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I know you're laughing, Shane. Ha, very funny. I know you wish me the worst of ills on this game. You've already wished me getting struck by lightning or blown up by a creeper, so, haha. I just wasn't expecting a polar bear to be, you know, where my base is. Not exactly what I would consider the best of conditions. All right. Well, let's just keep going for now. What's their reach? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, because if they had a short reach, I mean... Well, I've got iron armor. Do you think that would protect me?
I fought a polar bear once and died. I don't remember what the happenings were, so I don't have a whole lot of information.
Well, I mean, on hard, hold on, you know, on hard, let me see how many hearts they hit. Because I know that on hard, a lot of the polar bears are neutral mobs.
The fuck they are?
Adult peller, they drop, let's see. Drop fish is always raw unless it's on fire when it killed. Killing a baby polar bear yields no behaviors. They can exist a passive or hostile state. The cubs are passive. The adults are hostile when with cub or when provoked, unless it's killed in one hit. They also attack if a player gets near them in bedrock, which is this. If a cub is attacked unless killed in one hit, all adults within 41 by 21 by 41 area will become hostile towards the player, regardless of difficulty. Although in peaceful, their attack does 0 damage. In hard, they do a full 4 hearts of damage. We're only adding the game because what's his name's wife likes. That's, I mean, I guess, but still.
Just added because Notch's wife liked polar bears. It was voted.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look up. Polar bears will now jump in water if on fire.
Oh shit, I think you didn't listen to me.
Um, brand new biome decision like it to get bored. So yeah, they definitely were added just with the biome. They were added in honor of Jebs Bergenstein's son. Is one of the main developers of Minecraft. He is active on social media. When his son was born, polar bears were added to the game in honor of his son. There you go. Both of you guys were right and both of you guys were wrong. His son's name is Bjorn, which in Swedish means bear. There you go. Now you know. You know, the art of typing in instead of just saying, hey, Google, you know, is, it's a lost art. I'd prefer to just type it, you know. Man, I feel like so many people go ahead and use their devices that new movie coming out where everyone's like, hey, ba-da-da, go ahead and, can I see the recordings? Can I see this, that new movie where it's using that like, smart home technology as the basis for it? Yeah, I feel like that's the reason why it exists. Also, Zoe Kravitz is in it, and I do like Zoe Kravitz. Her acting style reminds me of Natalie Portman when she was young. Also, her dad, that scared the shit out of me. Daddy's famous rock star. Okay, let's head on back up. Hopefully Mr. Bear is not there. Please don't be there, Bear. I have not the means nor the energy to deal with you. Especially not on the end of a giant quarry cliff. I think it's gone.
Well,
What do you mean, whelp?
tablet just died. Might have plugged into that battery.
Did you save your artwork?
Yeah, well, I was just in the middle of trying to do the tic tac.
Ah. Well, it should save it as a draft, so you should be
I
okay.
mean, it was saved. I was just trying to angle it and get everything set up.
Redstone. Redstone would be nice, but I have yet to see any so far. If I could get redstone and gold, I'll make myself a clock, and then it'll be a hell of a lot easier to go ahead and just tell the time. Really, I just need gold. I can go to the village and get myself some redstone, since I have all these emeralds now. Hey, welcome back, doggo. How you doing? I'd say I'd made some decent progress today, so far. So, our original, let's see, where did we start today? We started right where that torch is. So, let's see. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 layers so far. It's not bad at all. Oh no, I hope I don't fall. You talking about yourself? I had to leave like 16 minutes after the stream started for the shop because I didn't get a single one yet. No, that's okay. I understand. I mean, after the stream, I'm going to be setting up this rowing machine and giving it the good old go. Because I fucking love rowing machines. But yeah, I mean, so are you getting 2 of them, or are you just getting the first one, or getting the one shot? Ah, man. I wonder how many pickaxes I've gone through. That'd be a cool statistic. Why are you still mining this mountain? You haven't done much progress either, only mountain. Yeah, I mean, I'm making my way towards the ground, that's why. I'm trying to go ahead and cut my way to diamonds. I mean, that's all. I am working on the mountain just so that way I can go ahead and get the resources I need without having to deep dive into something crazy. I know, it's not going to be your traditional way of going about this, but... Why is it still a mountain? Can you look at the top? I want to see how much you've already done. Yeah, give me a second. I mean, the mountain was a lot higher than when I started, so give me a second to get to the end. So far, okay, so far it was like I think probably about 10 levels up higher than that grass block there was. So I've cut from about 10 up from there all the way down here so far. Yeah, and the reason is just because like diving in the mountains are far too damn like I've gotten myself killed way too easily by rushing. So, I'm going to be spending a long time cutting through all of this, but I think by the time it's done, I'll be able to get some really good resources out of it. May take a long time, but I will come out with guaranteed diamonds. And a whole bunch of other stuff that I need. Two and three. All right. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut it out for the night. So, yeah. I will go ahead and catch you all again tomorrow. Remember, we stream every single day, Monday through Saturday. For any of you new people, thanks for checking out the channel. Leave a like and a sub if you want to see this continued boring-ass progress, or you just want to talk in general, because I will be here. And I hope you guys dig the stream, and I'll catch you all again tomorrow. Have a great night. You did too much digging. This is now diggy diggy hole times 10,000. Pretty much. But, I mean, that's just kind of how I play the game. I'm very much a digging kind of person. I mean, it's cool and all that, I'm talking.
I thought you ended it and then you were replying. I'm like, what did you do?
I am replying. I always do that if somebody talks to me, even when I end it. But anyway, yeah, I'll go ahead and catch you all tomorrow. Dig the stream, blah, blah, blah. Later. Bye.